Everyone, how you doing today? How was your day? And how was the weekend? When was the last time I was here? I was like that was on Thursday. It feels like months already. I mean, I've missed you people. I miss doing this. I really enjoy doing this. I love doing it, and the feedback has been beautiful, but not so big yet. But then I've been loving the feedback so much. And then I'm trying to ensure that this is scheduled such that we can decide on what days of the week. Actually, I'm looking at 2 days of the week, perhaps Mondays and Saturdays. But then, if you have a contrary opinion, you may do well to let me know, and I can just make some adjustments on that. So very quickly, I'll be looking at two expressions today. Remember, it is say it correctly with patience. Sick, S.I.C, with patience. So I'll be looking at two expressions today, which people usually mix up for each other. The expressions I'm talking about are round up and round off. Round up and round off. Both expressions are phrasal verbs. We find people using them wrongly many times. Now this is how to go about it. Now I'm going to be starting with round off. Round off, OFF. Many times you hear people say, round up, we are going to soon end this. Round up, shut your round up project there. Shut your round up, have you rounded up your... That's wrong, please. That's on English. The right thing to say is round off. To bring to a conclusion, to bring to an end, the appropriate expression to use is round off. Round off can be used to bring to an end. It can also be used in the case of mathematics, when you're like, how do you say it now? I'm not very good at mathematics, but then when you are trying to approximate, approximating to the nearest decimal or something, it is round off. For instance, you have 48.542%. You will say round off to the nearest decimal, or you're rounding off to 49 and not round up. Now there's another meaning which round up has, and that is to arrest. To round up is to arrest. The police has decided to round up the criminals. So round off is to bring to a conclusion, to end. Round up is to arrest. Round up can also mean to gather. For instance, I can say, oh, my mother told me to round up the birds to their cage or to their pen. That's round up, to gather together, to arrest. And it is different from round off. Please, let's not mix them together. Round off is to bring to a conclusion, to bring to a close. Also, when you're talking about decimals in mathematics, or trying to reduce to the largest number or something. I'm not very good to the nearest decimal or something. So that is round off. So don't say you want to end a work, you want to conclude something, and you begin to say, no, begin to round up. The examiner has told us to round up. There's no more time. The examiner should not tell you to round up. The examiner should tell you to round off. So that's about that. Then also, very many times people tend to put a lot together as one word. A lot is not one word. A lot is two words. So you have a as the article, and then you have lot. So when you're writing them, don't write them as one word. They are never one word. A is a word, space L-O-T. Please do not write them as A-L-O-T. It is A space and then L-O-T. And then also another one I like to shed more light on is the use of the auxiliary verb am. Many times you say I'm blessed, I'm favored, I'm this, and you see people writing AM. Please, AM never starts a declarative statement. AM never starts a declarative statement. The only place where AM will start a sentence is when it's an interrogative statement. I mean, when it's a question. When it's a question, that's the only case where AM should start. Where AM must start. Let me even use must so that you know how serious it is. That's the only case where AM must start a sentence. When it is an interrogative statement, when it's a sentence. So AM never starts a word. Please let's ensure to write I am. And if you don't want to write it all out, you want to use the contracted form, it is I''M, never AM. Thank you very much. Okay, let me just mention this also, since I'm talking about I, the first person pronoun. When you're using the first person pronoun I with a conjunction, with the conjunction and, please let the I come after the conjunction. This is what I mean. It is wrong to say I and my husband. It is wrong to say I and my baby, I and my mother, I and my friend. It is my husband and I, my baby and I, my father and I. So the first person pronoun I must always come after the conjunction and. Thank you very much. I enjoyed doing this. I hope to see you soon in my next class.